Hi, my name's Liani Reeves, and I'm an attorney at Bullard Law in Portland, Oregon. I'm also a member of the American Bar Association's Government and Public Sector Lawyers Division. I'm going to talk to you today about how to prepare your organization for a crisis. This could be any type of crisis, for example, some sort of high-profile lawsuit, a data breach, a natural disaster, or maybe some official in your organization is being investigated for a crime. I'm not talking about sort of a routine crisis, but I'm talking about the type of crisis of the magnitude that can actually threaten to move the work of the organization forward. The first step to preparing for a crisis begins well before the crisis starts, and that is to make sure that you have a crisis management team assembled and ready to go. Your crisis management team should be comprised of high-level executives from across your organization so that all different parts of your organization are represented. You should have somebody who is responsible for the policy of the organization and the day-to-day work. This is usually a chief of staff or a chief executive officer. You of course want your legal counsel involved, so either your in-house counsel or have somebody retained on contract and ready to go if you need to bring someone from the external. You'll want somebody from risk management, somebody who understands your policies and any notice requirements and who can help your organization mitigate risk. You'll want a human resources director or somebody who can help manage personnel and staffing issues if a crisis hits. You'll want somebody from communications, somebody who can help manage the message both internally and externally. And if your organization has elected officials, you're going to want somebody who is a legislative affairs director or a constituent director, somebody who can help manage communications with other elected officials or with the public. It's very important that your crisis management team has representatives from all different parts of your organization. The tendency during a crisis will be for each part of your organization to try to mitigate what's happening within their unit first. But it is never more important than in the time of crisis that people in your organization are coming together, communicating, and making sure that you're moving the work of the organization forward in a coordinated way. Once you have all of the members of your crisis management team identified, you're going to want to talk to each of them about what their responsibilities are and make sure that they understand that they will need to be immediately available in case a crisis hits. You will want to gather all of the pertinent contact information, emergency contact information and phone numbers, and you'll want to compile that in a list and have it in several places within the organization. The last thing that you will want is, if a crisis hits, to waste precious moments scrambling around looking for people's phone numbers. Now that you have your crisis management team in place, I hope that you never have to use it. Thank you very much for listening.